Hello everyone, welcome back. So Google just announced Jetpack Navigation 3. So let's go through this blog post. Navigating between screens in your app should be simple, shouldn't it? However, building a robust, scalable and delightful navigation experience can be challenged. For years, the Jetpack Navigation library has been a key tool for developers, but as the Android UI landscape has evolved, particularly with the rise of Jetpack Compose, we recognize the need for a new approach. Today we are excited to introduce Jetpack Navigation 3, a new navigation library built from the ground up specifically for Compose. For brevity, we will just call it nav3 from now on. This library embraces the declarative programming model and Compose state as fundamental building blocks. Why a new navigation library? The original Jetpack Navigation Library, sometimes referred to as nav2 as its on major version 2, was initially announced back in 2018, before Android X and before Compose. While it serves its original goals well, we heard from you that it has several limitations when working with modern Compose pattern. One key limitation was that the backstack state could only be observed indirectly. This meant there could be two sources of truth, potentially leading to an inconsistent application state. Also, nav2's nav host was designed to display only a single destination, the topmost one on the backstack, filling the available space. This made it difficult to implement adaptive layouts that display multiple panes of content simultaneously, such as list detail layout on large screen. Founding principles: nav3 is built upon principles designed to provide greater flexibility and developer control. You own the backstack. You, the developer, not the library, own and control the backstack. It's a simple list which is backed by Compose state. Specifically, nav3 expects your backstack to be snapshot state list T, where T can be any type you choose. You can navigate by adding or removing items, and state changes are observed and reflected by nav3's UI. Get out of your way. We heard that you don't like a navigation library to be a black box with inaccessible internal components and state. Nav3 is designed to be open and extensible, providing you with building blocks and helpful defaults. If you want custom navigation behavior, you can drop down to lower layers and create your own components and customization. Pick your building blocks instead of embedding all behavior within the library. nav3 offers smaller components that you can combine to create more complex functionality. We have also provided recipe books that shows how to combine components to solve common navigation challenges. Key features: animation, built-in transition animation are provided for changes in destination, including for predictive back. It also has flexible API for custom animation behavior, allowing animations to be overridden at both the app and individual screen level. Adaptive layout: a flexible layout API named scenes allow you to render multiple destinations in the same layout. For example, a list detail layout on large screen device. This makes it easy to switch between single and multi-pane layouts. Enables states to be scoped to destination on the backstack, including optional view models support via a dedicated Jetpack lifecycle library. Modularity: the API design allows navigation code to be split across modules. This improves build times and allows clear separation of responsibilities between feature modules. So here they have given a basic code example which you can go through. So getting started and provide feedback. To get started, check out the developer documentation plus the recipes repository, which provides example for common navigation UI such as navigation rail or bar, conditional navigation such as login flow, and custom layouts such as using scenes. We plan to provide code recipe documentation blocks for more complex use cases in future. nav3 is currently in alpha, which means that the API is liable to change based on feedback. If you have any issues or would like to provide feedback, please file an issue. nav3 offers a flexible and powerful foundation for building modern navigation in your Compose application. We are excited to see what you build with it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.